The time of the Father's Day has come to pass here up in Scandinavia, so I thought I'd regale you with some good old-timey stories my old man told me in a tongue spoken by only a few million Finnish people in the blazing pit of discomfort that is the Helsingfors Finnish sauna when I was roughly 6 years old, as I reckon you might not have heard these nutty anecdotes before, despite them being rather universal in nature. But I do trust you have not even come to think of these in the more sophisticated parts of the world. Me and my old man's surname translates as the Moonshiner Son, or to be even more precise, Moonshinerling, and he asked me, do I know when the swans shriek the loudest? That's when they land on an especially cold lake and their nutsack first touches the water. Forget about it. But you know, once upon a time, a reporter travelled all the way to the green Emerald Island that is Ireland to interview the world's oldest man. The reporter asked the man, if I may be as blunt as to inquire, is your elderiness aware of any particular reason as to why you have gotten to live this buggerinly long? To this the man remarked,
I've ne'er touched a drop, ne'er taken a single puff of tobacco, and I've always eaten in moderation, always finishing me milk and eating me asparagus without a word of complaint.
I see. What a marvel of healthy living. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, what is the ruckus we hear upstairs? Is everything all right up there? To which the world's oldest man replied,
Forget about it. It's just me da. He's all plastered and probably fell down again trying to grab his cig that keeps slipping from his tipsy fingers. I'm so knackered from his drunken antics, let's not bother with him now.
Alrighty, buckle up for some twangtastic comedy. Here's a translation into English of whatever that tie-wearing, buck-toothed, inbred-looking funny Mexican feller just said. Y'all listen up now, 'cause it's Father's Day way up yonder where old Saint Nick hangs his hat above that Arctic Circle. So, I figured I'd regale y'all with some knee-slapping jokes my pops told me in our sauna, back when I was just a lil sprout. Seeing as how these here jokes were told to me in the rare tongue of Finland up in the sticks, I reckon they're about as rare as hen's teeth for y'all. Anywho, my old man, who's got himself a surname that means Moonshiner's son, or to be completely accurate, Moonshinerling, always told me, you remember now, sonny boy, when you fall off the alligator, just get back on up, son. Keep on riding that alligator, just keep on riding ya hurl. And then he gone and done asked me, son, do you know what time their birds holler dang loud? Turns out, it's 'cause dingbats they's gliding low over a chilly lake, and their nutsacks go touching that water when feathered fellers land. And here's another one for y'all. There was this reporter fella who done gone all the way to Italy, just so's he could jaw with the world's oldest man. The reporter, he asks this old-timer, sir, what's the secret sauce to living so dang long? The man, he says,
Forget about it. I ain't never touched a drop of booze, not a one puff of smoke, and I ain't never overindulged in no grub neither. I've been a good boy, drinking my milk, eating my veggies. I ain't never complained about none of that.
Right about then, the reporter, he hears this ruckus upstairs and asks, what in tarnation's causing all that hubbub up there? Everything all right? The world's oldest man, he just chuckles and says,
God, it's just my pop. He's probably had one too many of the vino and fallen over again while trying to catch his ciggy. I'm sick of all his boozing, so let's just leave him be for now.
Kunagi alkoholi maitsnudjapoli kunagi sweet setanud utki huti tubakat. Maailma vanim meis vasta sion lightsalt muisa, ta kukubjale, ta onalati purjus, niet ma olen celestra akimisest vasinud. This has been a Father's Day gift made with one firm smack of a button, top of the Eve Pops.